Hey everybody. Had to make a video. What a awful way to end the game. Um, Jags lose to the Giants, deservedly so. They deserve to lose. That whole team, um, offense and defense, just a bunch of weak-minded individuals making the same mistakes that you've seen in the previous weeks. This is week 7. This is not week 1. What have you learned? Have you shown me, or any other fan for that matter, anything at all that you've learned from the mistakes you've made from weeks leading up from 1 to 7? I have not seen a single thing learned by this offense or this defense. Both, in my opinion, are regressing. This team is a bad team. They're not a good team. And I'll even say this is also on the staff as well. Weak as well. I mean, Doug needs to give up the play calling. It's got to go to Press, Taylor, or someone else at this point. I'm questioning him as a head coach too. I'm not going to say he's not the right hire still. I think it's a little too early for that. But I'm going to start really questioning in the coming weeks. This team is 2-5. Can you pull this team out of the ground, out of the dirt? If he can do it, then that'll say, okay, maybe he's the guy. But he is in the hot seat now. Doug Peterson is in the hot seat for me. If he can pull this team together, then, all power to him, great. But I haven't seen any kind of teachable moments that have been processed and then implemented in game. Ball security, Travis Etienne, I mean, you fumble in the red zone. How? You know that you need to protect the football. It seems like we've had multiple turnovers in the red zone this year, and nobody seems to take with that, okay, you know what? When we get to the red zone, we got to protect the football. We're not doing it. And then throws that need to have a layer to it, a sense of touch to it to connect with the wide receiver that's open. Trevor misses these throws. This is not the first time. This happened in week 1, and it's happening again in week 7. He can't throw a touch ball on a wheel route. He missed it again. He can't hit Zay Jones when he's open in the end zone. Missed him again. People are going to say, though, this performance wasn't on Trevor. Trevor Lawrence is soft. He is soft, and he plays not with enough competitive spirit for me, for a quarterback that I want to have on my team. He doesn't get pissed off. He doesn't, pull together the receivers and say, "What the hell's going on, guys? If you're not getting open, how do we need to adjust right now?" I don't see him rallying the team. The play, when it comes to late in the fourth quarter, the play dips. Players do not rally to him. Neither does the defense. The defense, okay, we're going to give him another shot. Okay, cool. Fourth quarter. First play, final drive in the fourth quarter. Jawan Taylor, false start at home. At home. You're not playing away. You're playing at home. What crowd noise is there for you to not know a snap count? You're at home. This is ridiculous. This team is ridiculous. It's a fucking joke. And I'm tired of watching this team every Sunday doing the same bullshit. If this team wants to embarrass the fans with that kind of performance at home, and then go into the media the week after, we got a lot to clean up. We're going to clean it up, and you don't, then I'm done with you, and I'm done with this team for this season. This season is done, over. So I'm tired, and I don't want to hear any more excuses from this team. They know they should have won, and they're too weak to fucking execute. They're pathetic and weak and uncompetitive mentally. And that is on the coach. The coach is too soft, and the QB is too soft. Start benching players. Do not allow them to make these mistakes anymore. Let there be actual real consequences at this point. Because enough is enough already. And people are like, I'm disappointed. You need to be pissed off. We do not. The fan base does not deserve a team to play like this after what happened last year. Enough is enough. If that means bringing back the clown thing to make them feel embarrassed and be like, oh wow, we're the laughing stock of the league, then so be it. because people are laughing at this team for how pathetic they are being unable to close out games. It's unbelievable. And I do not give a damn about what people say about, oh, we got Travis Etienne doing this. Look how many yards per carry, and look how good Trevor Lawrence is and all the talent he has. It doesn't matter how good you are if you do not win. Get a W. The season was at the point where it's on the line. You have to win if you want to stay competitive in the division race. It's a home game. You have to pull it out. They didn't. This is a weak team. This is a bad team. I don't care who stays and who goes next year. As far as I'm concerned, almost everyone can go. Everyone. Except for the, first round pick, Trayvon, Devin Lloyd. Okay, keep them around. They don't know. They're rookies. They don't know how things have been before. But as far as I'm concerned, everybody else who's been around can go. Because it's just weak and pathetic. No pass rush when you need it. In the fourth quarter, you have the lead. You can make a turnover. You can stop a drive, kill a drive with pass rush, get a sack, whatever. Forced fumble, interception, pass breakup, tight coverage. You do not see it from the defense. As far as I'm concerned, almost that whole defense can go. So, for me, I'm at this point, I want to bring in people who have the right mentality. I don't care how talented they are. I want people who want to fight and win. This team has no fight and has no ability to pull together and pull out tough ones and hold each other accountable. Where is the accountability? Where is people yelling at other people on the sideline? Where's that? I don't see that, because this team has no accountability right now. So, I'm done. Season's over. I'm really pissed at this performance. I don't give a damn if people think, oh, yeah, well, so-and-so did good. They're not the reason why we lost. We lost because we suck. And the players suck. The coaching sucks. Okay? The scheme might be great. I'll say that. The scheme looks great. It looks like you can have a lot of success offensively and defensively. But the coaches and the players suck. They can't execute a good game plan against in my opinion, the Giants are not a good team. They're a bad team. And if you say, oh, well, they're 6-1. Look at how they play. They're not playing well. If you let Daniel Jones just scramble outside, if you let him, he'll run it all day. If you give Saquon Barkley space, they'll run it. That's all they have. That's all they have offensively to threaten you with. And defensively, okay, they're maybe a little stout up front, but I'm not impressed by their linebackers, their secondary. I am not impressed. It's just I'm at the point where I cannot take any more excuses from this team. And if I hear in a post-game interview that we beat ourselves or we're making these mistakes and this and that, I'm not going to watch this team play possibly for the rest of the year, because I cannot stand by and watch a team that comes out and just gives me word salad bullshit and do nothing about it and think that I'm just going to be like, yeah, you know what? They're going to correct it next week. When they literally show this week that they cannot. Why should I watch this team play and lose in the fashion that they lose? I would rather get blown out and see where guys fight and what little things guys do well than watch this. Because they spent money this offseason to be competitive and to be good. And they play in games and they find ways to lose games. That is not what being competitive is. Being competitive is finding ways to win, not finding ways to lose. So, they got to stop that. And, we'll see. We'll see what happens. As of right now, I am debating whether or not I even want to watch this team play another game this year, because I've had enough. I've had enough at this point. This is 4 in a row. It's just unacceptable, and I'm not going to just take this as a fan. Been following this team for so many years to just have this be a constant thing year in and year out. Just can't take it anymore. So that's it.